Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we'll try to make a short intro for this one. We are playing as per Kaito deck, so we have double version of Kaito. First the Dancing Shadow, we have 4 of those because they are the main ones, and we also have the old one for drawing some cards on turn 3. So of course with this kind of deck you want to have creatures, because they both work very great with creatures that have some ATB effect. So for this reason we are of course playing Spirited Companion card that seems very small, but when you have it in the opening hand, especially with Kaito follow-up, it absolutely gives you so much advantage so quickly that it's not even fun. And we have Virus Beetle to get rid of some cards from your opponent. It's not a big deal, but when it starts to add up, it really makes a difference. So of course you want to keep attacking with those cards your opponents face, and Kaito can make it easier because the +1 means that your opponent's creature, that he probably has only 1 in the battlefield at this point, cannot block your 1/1. And then you can still draw a card, the creature is disabled, and you keep drawing cards. And when you get to the phase of Invoke Despair, you are absolutely dominating. We also have the Bankbusters, and don't forget that the Anthem effect from Wedding Announcement is really huge, because the Kaito token is usually a 2/2. If you can buff it with Wedding Announcement, suddenly it can, on its own, crew the Bankbuster, and suddenly you have a 4/4 basically, and it really helps with defending Planeswalkers. Of course we have a single Liliana that absolutely contributes to the game. I didn't want to go for triple Kaito because sometimes you stack too many of them. This one is not a problem because it has extremely powerful abilities on its own, so you can just keep drawing cards as long as you can and just replay the next Kaito at some point. We of course have Shorted because this is such an insane beast card. You will see today, you just smirk it against Mono Red and they don't know what to do. And that's glorious. So we cannot skip Shorted, it's too good. You can even try to go for 3 Shorted and double Emperor, but Emperor is great as well, so it's really hard to cut something. So this is the deck, it's very simple, it's very efficient, and it surprisingly works very well. We have played, I believe, 6 games, we won 4 of them, so that's 67% win rate in Mythic. I think we ranked up like 300 places together, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, it's fun. It uses new Kaito, so if you want to have some shell that, you know, you can have some fun with this one, this might do it for you. So, as usually, don't forget to subscribe, guys. It really does help. It makes me happy. It makes you happy. Hopefully. So why not do it? And let's go into the games and have some fun. Alright, we are going first with a Virus Beetle, some removal, and Kaito. I kinda like this hand. We'll see how it goes. Am I on the play? Is it possible? Oh my god, we are on the play even. That's actually pretty darn good. So let's see what we are against. Oh, it had to be Mono Red to brighten my day. To brighten my day, because it's absolutely great. So, let's force them to discard something. Deals combat damage, proliferate when it dies. Alright, so some pump spells. I guess he has double Feldon, right? So we expect Feldon right now. Yep. Alright. No, I'll take it to my face, my friend. Honestly, I think Shorted is the key to this matchup. And the Beetle holds the Scamp. So for a moment we have a time. Mono Red making some plays. That is interesting one. Why he didn't play 3-drop? Man, it's so fun. Suddenly everyone is playing this creature that nobody ever played before. So I think we just go Shorted and force him to have something, right? We definitely are not going to have basic lands, you know? That's not what we do. That's definitely not what we do. So a lot of damage to our face. I really hope he doesn't have double burn. Alright. 2 damage, but we can kinda fight it, right? Pretty rough so far, not gonna lie.
The system can't fix everything, but
Let's draw a card. We have so many lands that we do not care, and we can just discard everything. And we mostly want to heal with Shortwood, right? This will be harsh, because he has one burn spell at least. I think we need to hit Farewell at some point, right? This one is also non-artifact, so we cannot exile only his part. I am not sure how to play this one out. I don't think we have great choices here. Like, we have Shortwood, that is basically our full game plan right now. And the Virus Beetle is not doing anything really. Well, it's keeping the scamp away. What is this madness? You know what? I don't know what's going on, but something bad is going to happen if we block. I think he has something like 4 damage. Alright. Okay. I'm missing the gameplay, but we'll take it. Alright, it's not legendary, you can have 2. Alright. We could clear the board if we really want to. Or we can heal quite a lot of damage and just cycle Raffine Tower. I honestly think this is the play. So let's cycle, let's heal a little bit, and possibly activate the Kaito. Oh boy, the dog is absolutely amazing here. Let's see what we get. Like, we are still at 20 man, just thanks to Shortwood. It's insane. And this is the card we needed. Do we want to attack? I don't think so. I think we just make a ninja and make it harder to kill us.
Bet you can't catch us.
And when we untap with all of this, we should be kinda fine. Also, he probably wants to kill the ninja, otherwise we keep drawing for free every turn. Raiju. And that's the last card he has. Alright. Let's see the counters. This will be pretty rough. But I just want to make sure that I see the counters, because we can block everything that is a 4/4. Oh, that's a weird one. I expected a bit different. Like, this is pretty decent. Oh, right, but then he can use the scamp, right, to kill whatever we have. If you do proliferate, so he will get a lot of counters. So then we are forced to just attack with ninja. Huh. So maybe we go like this, because we have to farewell probably. Alright. That's unfortunate, but of course we need to go for it. And you can see how short that hurts them super hard. So he will proliferate, which makes it a bit easier, I guess. 2 damage to my face, sure. But now he's in full top deck mode, which is pretty good. Alright, some damage. Throw a card. There's a Founder, which is no joke. And let's just go creatures. And you know what, I will go graveyards. No particular reason. Let's play the shorts, because it will help with Invoke Despair. And let's see what the top deck are. If he wants to kill Kaito, it gets harder for him even. Because then he cannot hit face, right? Alright. And with Invoke Despair we should be able to get some decent value. Let's start with this. Oh, I loved it. I think that Mono-Red tried to brighten our day, and we brightened the day of Mono-Red. Look how happy they are. First we have some removal. We have Wedding Announcement into Charlotte, so you know, a bit slow. especially against 1-drop on the play, but we'll try to make it work. Let's get rid of Raffine Tower, especially that we have a lot of painlands. And that's actually a good follow-up for us. If we can keep the board clear, that would be absolutely amazing, because then we can go Liliana. I think this is our play. We cannot play Bankbuster because we fall super behind on board. Hopefully he will pump. No pump. I think he will play Trespasser when the creature will be in the graveyard. Oh, alright. That's interesting. So I think Wedding Announcement is the best one here. Simply because he probably has a lot of removal that he wants to cast at the end step, and, you know, just going for those tokens is not amazing overall. And we just get more pressure on the next turns, and exactly now one creature into the board. And you know which Planeswalker loves this kind of situation? Oh yes. Can you sacrifice a single creature, any one you wish? It can be sharded. It can absolutely be sharded. Invoke? No. That's really good. I think he just drew it. Alright. We play the land. And now we start the game. I definitely want to discard. Not sure how exactly. Huh. So we will have good blockers on the next turn, and he can pay 2 mana on this turn, so next turn he can possibly double draw. That's a big deal. Not sure if he has a removal, honestly. Let's start with this one. I think we keep the Bankbuster and we discard the dog. I'm sorry, the dog is absolutely amazing, but we need to get rid of something. Alright, that's a cut down. Alright. Then it's shorted. I really hope it's not go for the fraud, but it might be. It just might be. Usually it's not the, you know, removal is not something they keep as the last card because they want to be proactive with something, but hard to say. And I wanted the shorted on board because if he draws 2 cards, I want to make sure that he takes so much damage. Oh my god, this is absolutely ridiculously, insanely perfect card for the situation. I cannot believe this. This was the only card that fixed the whole board and also Liliana all at the same time. Alright, alright. Lesson learned for sure. I think we go for the token, right?
I'm here to help.
I could keep plussing it. I could keep plussing it. But the problem is that he draws so many cards. I don't want him to draw cards at all. Let's go with this one.
Scrapheads what real tech can do.
Now we can also crew with the token, right? So we basically have 2 creatures. Oh boy, this sleeper absolutely got us super hard. Alright. I mean, if you pump it, they both have Death Touch, so that's really good for me. Alright. I'm not sure about this trade, even if he has another one. Alright. He could kill Kaito, but he decided not to. Alright, let's draw some cards, shall we? Because we definitely should get something at some point. I could block the Tenacious Underdog, I guess. Alright, this draw is definitely not favoring us right now. But I think we should be able to make some magic happen. And don't forget the ninja will be 2/2. Bro. Floppy, taco. Alright, let's go with this one.
I'll do it myself.
And now the question, we probably target the sleeper, right?
Connections.
Then he attacks with Tenacious Underdog. I mean, we'll try it. We'll try it. He has just one top deck, right? It's not very good. And the small Kaito is phased out, but he will attack the Dancing Shadow, possibly. Alright, so we need to block this one out, and he might draw a card, unfortunately. Man, those sleepers! Absolutely dominating. Alright, I would like to hit my farewell at some point. That would help quite a lot. Lands? Absolutely not. That's not the card I want. So let's try to cycle it. Man, our draw is not good at all. Okay, this is what we needed. Finally. Alright, so first we go Invoke. We pay a little bit of life. Pretty scary. Alright, finally some cards. Alright. That's still a bit of a problem, right? Because I can get rid of the sleeper, but then he kills Kaito. I could also just draw a card, but then he kills both planeswalkers, which is not great. So let's try to make it a bit harder. Also, he needs to spend a full turn on the Tenacious Underdog. But man, it's getting hot here. Like, I think we have a decent shot at this game, but it definitely feels on the, like, I need some cards side. Alright, he drew something. Is this Invoke? Alright. That's actually pretty cool. If he doesn't kill Kaito on this turn, we are absolutely happy with it. So, a bit slow on his end. Summoning Sickness? Bruh? Magic? Rules? But I'm glad he tapped it. Alright, so how do we do it? We kill it right now, so he cannot draw more cards. He can crew with the bang... Oh, he cannot. He cannot anymore. But we don't have any good attacking creature, right? I mean, we could crew with the Emperor, but then we are not having the Emperor. Great sentence, Sloth, but you get the idea. I think we... Oh, okay. I think this is how we make it. I want to pressure him because I want to win the game soon. And 5/5 is no joke. We also get to draw the card with the other Kaito, right?
Unfortunately
no.
for you, my head's
Thank you. Let's draw the card. And I guess we just keep the Emperor. Because either it's offense and we kill him on the next turn, or we just defend, right? I mean, this has to be go for the throat or he's dead. Sure. That's an interesting one. What is the last card? Life. I mean, you are dead on board, right? That's a very strange line of play, because... Alright, he wants to get this 2 life, but the problem is that he has no mana. And now we can smork him. Man, the wedding announcement gave so much extra damage this game. Yep, good game, my friend, good game. He kept it razor thin, and we had this extra power on the end step, which he didn't really play around. Alright, we're going first. Our mana base absolutely suck, unfortunately. I really hope we'll draw a land. Oh, this would be such a great draw if we didn't have the Sanctum. But there is a chance, there is still a chance, right? We draw 1 card. If not, we just go from behind and try to draw into our lands and just hit farewell, probably. Alright, fingers crossed. There is a chance. Nice! Oh, this feels so amazing. Alright, so do I want to go for the Beetle? I think this increases our chance to draw a 3-drop or just curve out with the lands. You know, the tap land, a bit slow, but it's fine. Alright. We could... yeah, this is the turn. Let's attack. Okay, no Resolute Reinforcements or anything like this. Let's play the Beetle, I guess. And see what we will get, basically. I think Farewell and Invoke Despair will be something really important in this game. Alright, and we managed to get rid of the tap lands, which are kinda annoying, but we went through it. Okay. I mean, I cannot say no to this man. Let's draw a card.
You won't stop me.
And he's out. Okay, I mean, I'm not surprised. If he cannot answer Kaito, it's basically game over. This is the current standard great hand, right? Full removal and some land. We'll take it, we'll take it. We are nearly guaranteed to go with Invoke Despair. We are, of course, on the draw, because, like you know, we need to make it more challenging. And our opponent is going as aggressive as possible. I hope he doesn't have a follow-up with one protection spell. Just don't play land. Perfect, thank you. I appreciate... as you can see, guys, standard. Just full deck of removal. Let's see how many creatures he has, because I cannot answer the third one. And that will be super awkward. Yep. I mean, let's play the Bankbuster and start doing some cards, because we still have some removal in the deck, but it's getting scary. Alright. I really hope... yeah, I don't think we can kill this. He got too many creatures. Because right now he will phase it out, right? Nearly for sure. That's a 6 damage to my face already. Great. So my chance is either hitting Go for the Throat, the third one. Kaito is actually something as well. But it's not great. So we have to play like this. And let's see how he will protect it. Cool. And that will be a game, probably. You know. That was great. But see, we had triple removal. What we needed is quadra removal to win the game. So you see, that was not a good start. Oh boy, when you see 3 removal, you just need the 4th. Alright guys, all the black cards and all the white lands. I mean, I think I should mulligan. Like, I usually don't mulligan this stuff, but maybe that's my mistake, you know? We'll try to be responsible. It's huge pain to get rid of Invoke Despair. I actually want all of those cards. We need all of them. 1, 2, 3. So we will have double black for Liliana. So the question is it Sharded or Invoke Despair? This is better on Curve, right? What are we against? It might be Esper Legends. You know what, I will get rid of Invoke Despair because it's the most expensive one, and there's high chance we are against Soldiers or Mono Red. So I want to be sure that I won't lose to them at least, you know? Let's go with the dog. Start things going. We definitely need some cards. And Liliana might be extremely good depending on how he plays. You know what? I'll take it. Liliana definitely fits this situation quite well.
And you think you can win?
And the best part is that at some point, if we go for the discard, we can remove again on the next turn, and to go for the Throat will keep the floodgates basically. But we are out of gas very soon. Not only we are on the play, I believe, right? And also after mulligan, so that hurts a ton. Alright, good call, good call. However, Sharded is in the battlefield, and that's a problem. He definitely needs to kill Sharded as soon as possible, because it will eat him alive. So hopefully he doesn't have Go for the Throat. That's the best answer. If he misses this, any damage-based removal won't do it. Like, unless he has some weird dedicated sideboard stuff, you know? Sure? We have one. To be honest, I should draw the card. That was a huge blunder on my part, because I could invest 2 life into potentially invoking Despair him, which is really big deal. And I really want to smirk his face, you know? I don't see white mana, so we don't need to be scared about the Emperor. But if he doesn't answer on this turn, he's out of the game nearly. Oh, Fable is definitely not good enough, right? Go for the throw, that's the only card. A Braid. Down to 2. Alright, that's... I shouldn't play the land. I got excited. Smorky smorky. That's a lot of damage. And you know what can happen? Just... yep. So I attacked like this, because I get extra cards then. And I don't think I can lose after I draw so many extra cards. Oh boy, that's pretty brutal. So he's left with basically nothing. We are at 28, and most importantly we have another shorted. Man, he's at 5, just shorted, absolutely dunking on this guy. Man, Charlotte is so strong. Alright, we are going first with a lot of removal. We don't have creatures, so unfortunately no Kaito plan on turn 3. But we'll try to make it work. That's a triple go for the throat. You know what? Sure. I mean, that's something. That's a strong start against a creatureless deck. Alright, we are going for Kaito. We make a token, so it can be removed on the next turn. Hopefully it's not lay down arms, because that would let him draw a card, but it probably will be like this. Right? Phased out. It's not here. It's just not here, bro. It's an illusion. Alright, so... okay. I mean, that's amazing for us. So, I think we just cycle the card. Oh my god. Let's go with the removal, and at then step we'll go with the Emperor, because that will create a creature that will draw a card. And we have removal, so whatever he plays we can just kill it. I mean, he can crew the Bankbuster, so it's a bit more awkward, but, you know, we get stuff done. Okay, that's actually perfect. Alright, and now we play the Emperor. We make a little token that will keep drawing us cards and winning us the game. And I will make another, cause why not? Smork. 2 damage to the face. Easy, but most importantly, just extra cards. We missed the land draw, which is pretty insane with so many cards. And let's go with the wedding announcement, so we are kinda even with him, right? Alright, like, the game is going on. Mondrak. Oh, okay. He should crew the Bankbuster in my opinion. Alright, we definitely kill it. He has no free mana, so it cannot be indestructible. He can crew the Bankbuster, which probably will be a good idea. Yep. That hurts a little bit, because I really want to draw the card, in all honesty. And we don't have a good way to do it. Huh. Do we sacrifice a creature? I think we do. I think we do. So we put the counter here, because this is something that will not die. And let's attack. I could attack with 2 creatures to get 2 cards in total, but I don't think it's super worth it. Yep, no Eganjo. However, we can draw cards, so it will help a little bit. Man, still no lands. 1/4 of the deck. Sure, Shuffler, sure. I want to use it later, so let's go with the Bankbuster, probably. It can help defending. We'll see. And on the next turn we are flipping, which is also pretty good. Right now the tokens are not extremely strong. And on the next turn we should be able to do a lot. Hopefully. Spirited Companion, sure. Good boy, always welcomed. We also have 4 of those, but so far we didn't draw a single one, unfortunately. It really helps during the early game. Alright. Flipping. And let's go for the turn. Okay, land, that's really good. Alright, so what do we do? What do we do? I want to draw the card, right? We could also make a samurai or the ninja and just flip the wedding announcement and go from there. Let's make a 4/4 with a first strike. We have removal, so I will try to bait some good trades, we'll see. With first strike it's a bit better, so we can trade for 2 creatures with 1 creature, that's okay, and we also get to draw a card then. Maybe we can ultimate Kaito at some point. I like it, that's a good one. But it's a first strike. Oh boy, the shame scoop. He forgot that he won't trade. He added 1 extra creature, but he forgot that we kill those 2 first, and then this is not enough to kill. Well, it happens to be the best of us.